We're with Alton's today and talk about doing it right. We're gonna make some beautiful scallops with a Beurre Blanc sauce. With me is Fody. He's gonna get started. This is an awesome dish. This is just freshness right from the sea.
That's right. All right, first thing we're gonna do is make our Beurre Blanc base. Our Beurre Blanc sauce is just a white wine and lemon butter sauce. And we're gonna start with a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan.
And what kind of oil are you using? Just an olive oil or just a vegetable
I like to use
oil?
canola oil. It's just to sweat the shallots out.
Okay.
We're gonna add 1 bay leaf in there as well.
And it's okay if everything is coarse because you told me you're going to strain out the sauce
Yep,
afterwards.
at the end we're going to, of course, we just want to get the flavor infused into the cream and the butter.
Okay.
So about 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper.
And the cracked black pepper really brings out a lot of the spice. You can taste it really
That's right.
strong.
So you want to sweat these for about a minute before adding the cream. Just kind of get that flavor out of the shallots. To that we're going to add a 1/4 cup of white wine. We want to let that reduce. And the juice of half a lemon.
It's extremely aromatic already. You can really smell that coming through.
Yep.
Okay.
So let that go on high heat for about 1 minute, reduce it by half, and we're going to add our cream and let that reduce. That's a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And we're going to lower the heat to a simmer.
Okay. Now, is this on the menu at Alton's?
They're on our specials menu. We like to feature some more upscale dishes on our specials. It's a way we kind of incorporate some nicer dishes.
Nice. So while the Beurre Blanc is reducing, why don't we get our scallops started?
All right, we're going to start off this. You want to get your pan nice and hot. While that's getting hot, we're going to go over to our scallops. I like to dry the scallops off on a paper towel before putting them in there. It kind of creates a nice sear on the scallop.
Plus, it'll also keep it from popping because if you put something that's wet into a hot oil, it's going to explode and the scallops are going to be full of water.
That's correct. So now we're going to season these with salt and pepper on both sides.
Now, I notice you're using a coarse ground pepper and a coarse ground salt, and that's going to create the crust that's going to form over the top of the scallop, right?
That's right. Give it a little bit of a crunch. When our pan is hot, we're going to add 1 ounce of vegetable oil.
You just want to coat the bottom of the pan, especially if you're using a Teflon pan, which is what you want to use when you're using seafood, because the Teflon will actually keep it from sticking as well.
Now that our pan is nice and hot, we're going to start to add our scallops. And you want to hear that sizzle in the pan.
Now, what size scallops are these?
These are U10 scallops.
U10s. They're pretty, like 2.5 ounces a piece?
That's correct.
Nice size. Beautiful.
Now the key to this is not to touch them. Put them in the pan and let them sear. Don't move them around. You get a nice crust in them. When they're done, we'll flip them over and let them finish in the pan.
Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. The brown crust on there. It's caramelized so beautifully.
And that's what you're looking to see, a nice golden brown crust. Okay, now that our sauce has been reducing for about 5 minutes, we're going to strain it out into a pan here. Now this is just the base for our sauce. To this we're going to add 1 knob of butter.
What? 1 knob of butter. That's a culinary term. Now 1 knob is equivalent to how much?
About 1 tablespoon.
That's awesome. I never heard 1 knob of butter. It's perfect.
Okay, we're going to slowly simmer this down. You don't want this too hot, otherwise your sauce will break. Kind of slowly incorporate the butter.
Now this is actually creaming out the cream.
Correct.
I love the presentation. You know, the scallops are so fresh. The rice, the seasonal vegetables. The taste is unbelievable. Your father's got to be over the top proud. You guys are doing an amazing job. Alton's does it right.
Come visit us at our 2 locations, at Transit in Seneca and Elma, and Walden and Union in Cheektowaga. Alton's, where it's all good. Come dine with me, Western New York.